Hello, everybody. Welcome to Descry Gaming. I'm here with y'all to bring you another live stream. We're continuing our Mad Titan Shadow expert campaign, running the two ladies themselves, Nebula and everyone's favorite Valkyrie. So we're going into the tower defense scenario, which is pretty cool scenario. Not the hardest scenario, but we'll see what happens. My plan is just to try to stun and confuse as much as I can, build up my board, and then just knock them out when I'm ready to go Super Saiyan. So I think we're gonna jump to the table. I don't know if there's anything else we need to talk about. Yeah, I did make some changes to my Valkyrie deck. We did put Groot in. We took out Jack Flag and put Groot in because I think he's going to be good in this scenario since we want to kind of defend a lot. And with Valkyrie, we've gone more of a smash the problem Valkyrie deck with some drop kicks, so a little bit different. I took out Hone Technique and the Marked and a couple other cards. I am trying Godslayer, which is not bad with Valkyrie because basically she wants to be attacking villains a lot. So she can get that 2 damage every round, which adds up over time, you know. Also helps us take out maybe a signature minion that comes out that has like 6 health. We can, you know, use our basic with Godslayer to kill one of those minions if we don't have, you know, the damage. So we're able to one-shot them. Anyways, let's jump to the table. After beating Ebony Maw. Nowhere. What's going on out there? The landing zone is overrun. Cosmo needs help. I'll deal with the invaders. You stay here. And then you see Star-Lord looking into where the Power Stone is. Don't worry about me. I have everything I need right here. So it's Loki. Sanctuary. The Maw has failed. Lord, his battalion will not return. Let us take our soldiers to nowhere. The Power Stone is no longer on Nowhere. I have brought it to you. The Reality Stone can be found within Avengers Tower on Earth. You offer me the final 2 Infinity Stones? What is your game, trickster? I always like to play for the winning team. Also, my brother is among those who guard the Reality Stone. I wish him dead. Corvus, Proxima, take your army to Earth. Secure the stone. Bring Loki his brother's head. Avengers Tower. Destroy the tower! Okay, so they're attacking our HQ. Scenario 2, Tower Defense. Ebony Maw failed to capture the Power Stone, but in an unexpected twist, it was delivered to Thanos by Loki, the god of mischief. The outcast Prince of Asgard also revealed to Thanos that the Reality Stone could be found in Avengers Tower on Earth. The Mad Titan immediately ordered Corvus Glaive and Proxima Midnight, his 2 most trusted generals, to attack the Avengers and seize the last Infinity Stone. Now it's up to the Earth's mightiest heroes to protect the stone and their home from the Black Order. Alright, so I'll explain sort of how this works. Modular difficulty. We're playing on expert, so we have to place 4 damage onto the tower. This should give you an idea how this should be set up. And basically, whoever is the active villain, we go back. Both villains are in play at the same time, but only one of them is the active villain each round. The active villain is the only villain who activates during step 2 of the villain phase. The active villain is identified by the attachment card Focus Defense. The Focus Defense attachment begins a game attached to stage 2B. It reads, the villain who matches the attached scheme is the active villain. Counter cards that refer to the villain only refer to the active villain. That's pretty straightforward. The player plays a card or triggers an ability that refers to the villain. They must choose to which of the villains it refers. So we can actually choose between the villains if it's a player card. Constant effect on a player card refers to the villain. That card always refers to the active. Okay, so constant effect is going to trigger the active villain. When a player wishes to attack the villain, they must first choose which of the two villains to resolve the attack against. Okay. Yeah, so I think it's pretty straightforward. Let's bounce back into the game here. But I need to find, the Focus Defense card or whatever. It's in here. There it is. So you can see right here, Focus Defense, permanent. It's attachment. The villain who matches the attached scheme is the active villain. Force response after player phase ends. So player phase, attach this card to the other main scheme. So it's going to bounce around on us. All right, we're shuffled up on the counter card. And we're going to do... So, let's talk about the villains before we get into this. But Proxima Midnight, she's more the bruiser, she has a big attack. And her force interrupt when she attacks is choose either deal 1 damage to Avenger Tower, or she gets +2 attack for this attack. So she can hit for 5 with boosts. That's pretty high damage there. And she has a little bit more health. She starts with 24 on level 2. Then we go into Corvus Glaive. Now he's a bit weaker. After Corvus Glaive makes an undefended attack, discard the top card and then counter deck. Deal 1 damage to the Avenger Tower for each boost icon. So undefended attacks, we have to do his force responsibility. He's a little bit weaker with 22. Now they do have boost abilities that give them the other scheme or other attack, so gotta be mindful of those two. That can be a little scary. Here is Under Siege 1A. It says setup, reveal stage 2A, put it into play next to the stage. I can't read. And put it into play next to the stage, so there are 2 main schemes and 2 villains in play. Yeah, so force interrupt. When this stage will be completed, remove all threat from this stage instead. Then deal 6 damage per player to Avenger's Tower. So that's doing 12, so that's quite a bit. So we definitely don't want Proxima's thing to explode, because that's going to do... we lose the game if the tower completely blows up. Armies of Thanos. When revealed, put the Avengers Tower environment into play. Put the Focus Defense attachment into play attached to this stage. Each player searches the counter deck for a copy of Black Order Procedure and puts into play engage with them. Shuffle the counter deck. Alright, so we flip this over. So we got to put Avengers Tower in. It has 4. We have to get a couple Black Orders. We'll have Nebula go first. And we're at full health. So Black Order Procedure. So we'll look at those in a second. But okay. Let's just look at this main for a sec. So it says Corvus Glaive directs his forces from the front using his tactical genius to counter the Avengers' defense. Corvus Glaive his scheme. Force interrupt. When this stage would be completed, remove all threat from the stage. Instead, then deal each player one face down counter card. So you get a big tempo swing if Corvus Glaives' side scheme pops. We put, I guess, so I'm thinking, yeah, I guess focus defense could go like that. That's fine. So let's talk about the Black Besiegers. This is a new minion that we haven't seen. It's a 1 scheme, 2 attack, 3 health. Force response after Black Order Besieger engages you. Choose either deal 1 damage to Avenger's Tower or deal 2 damage to your identity. I'm going to take 2. I'm going to take 2 with Valkyrie. Go down to 10. And I will, I guess, go 2 with Nebula. Or I might want to put 1 damage on. So, oh, we didn't show the Avenger's Tower. Okay. So, 2-player game, it's 18. There's already 4 on it. So it's basically at 14 right now. But yeah, we don't want it to flip. It flips to the basically the damage side, and then we could lose. But yeah, is that the right move to take the damage? I might not want to take. Yeah, I'm not going to take the damage with Nebula because I only have 9 hit points. So we'll put we'll go to 5 on Avengers Tower. Alright, we're all shuffled up, guys. We are ready to go. I'm going to draw for Nebula. Alright, try my 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mulligan, I think fast. I think. So we got our surveillance, but so she's gonna be the active villain. So Stain. Oh, we gotta put our threat on the board here. So caps are 12 on each. So I think we're going to Panda. Mulligan to think fast. Ugh. Alright. Let's do 1 resort. Oh, we gotta do Valkyrie's card draw. Alright, definitely gonna keep Queen Carrier, keep that. Kind of would like to get Thor out if I can afford it, but I doubt it. 3 resources. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, we're gonna pay a resource to put out actually put out a wide stance. Wide stance. Gonna draw us 2 more. Nice. We got the meditation, so I will meditation. Exhaust her. Rocket Raccoon.
I live for the simple things. Like how much this is gonna hurt.
And then we'll go pay 2 resources to put under surveillance. Alright, so that thing's now like 14 on it. Rocket will blow up the Black Besieger. And hold on to this Weapon Master. Okay, we're gonna flip. Pay 1, 2. Three. Queen Carrier. Pay a resource. Dragon Fang. And get Fluid Motion down. So we'll just smack Exhaust to kill Besieger. Okay, and that will be it. Probably defend with Rocket on Valkyrie. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. So this is gonna move over at the end of player phase and go to the other one. I think they go up each. Yeah. Okay, scheming on Nebula, Proxima Midnight. Oh my gosh, that was a lot. It's putting another 4. Goes to 8, and then attacking. Are we gonna give her the +2 attack? I'm at 10. Or do we want to block with Rocket? Let's block with Rocket. Give her the so 5 attack with boost. And Rocket's gone. Okay, encounter card. So Landing Craft has an acceleration 4 on it. When we defeat it, we are going to just move this up. Okay. We're going to discard for a minion, basically. Alright, Black Order Besieger. I guess I'll take 2 damage. Go to 8, and then Valkyrie's turn. Let's go 1 resource. 2 resources. 3. Hellcarrier. Use Hellcarrier and Queen Carrier to bring Bug. So Bug is really good with Valkyrie because she wants to be attacking a lot, so she can heal him up a lot, and we can put a spear on him. So yeah, definitely a great ally to have. We're going to thwart. So it's gonna go over to Glaive. So we got Bug. Let's thwart with Bug, but where do we want to go with the thwart? We have lethal. Yeah, let's thwart, I guess. 1 on Landing Craft. Then we're gonna kill the Besieger. gonna heal bug. I guess we're gonna stay, and then we're going to pay a resource. Weapon master. Yeah, I thought there was something wrong technically with my stream. That's why I was like, oh, trying to figure out what you're saying in chat, but I guess everything's fine. That's gonna trigger cybernetic upgrades. Get 2 more. Let me get a Gamora. So let's do this, guys. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Gamora.
I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
She's gonna trigger wide stance, which allows us to look at the top 3 cards and discard 1 of the cards. Add the villain's. So he would get a mega attack. Proxima activates against us. So we have to discard. I mean, losing a card is pretty bad from Outrider. But these are really big attacks. I guess we'll block with an ally. Let's get rid of that. I guess we have to block with 2 allies, it looks like. Well, wide stance is going to lower it a bit. Okay, well, these are 2. I did shuffle the deck. I don't know. It almost looks like I didn't shuffle, but I'm going to pay a resource. Crew quarters. Use crew quarters. Oh no, we can't use crew quarters. Okay, so Nebula will thwart. Actually, we'll use Bug's 1 thwart over here. Wait. Yeah. No, go downstairs. Oh gosh. Yeah, we're gonna redirect Bug's thwart here, and then this is at 4. No, David's in. David, go downstairs and play. I'm not gonna tell you again. Gosh. So we're gonna knock off landing craft with Gamora.
I want to run in
and
there
Nebula.
right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
It's gonna cause a minion. Oh, nice. We actually discard these cards, which is actually, is actually good.
Wow.
And then we're gonna take 1 damage. Go to 8. We'll hold on to Groot, I guess. So we take 1 less damage from attacks, and we have retaliate. All right. Let's ready up. All right, so let's not exhaust. We gotta know where. We gotta think fast. So we don't want to exhaust with Nebula. All right. There's our energy spear, so like I really don't want to block with Bug. All right, so this goes over here and goes to 5. 10. Okay. Clave's gonna activate on Valkyrie. What do I got in my hand right now? I could take it undefended, and maybe he gets like a 0 boost card, maybe. So then tower's not. I mean, I got 8 health. Because I don't want to exhaust Nebula. All right, let's defend with Gamora on the boost. All right, if damage from attack defeats an ally, deal 3 damage to tower. That sucks. So it goes 8. All right, so that was pretty bad. All right, he's not gonna activate on Nebula. I really don't want to exhaust because I want to use my meditation. We'll take unoffended. Give the villain a tough status card. So I take 1 damage, and then 1 from the Besieger. I retaliate. But then we have to discard this and count the boost. It's a boost ability. So no damage on tower. So that was nice. Okay. Now we go in counter phase. Outrider. It's gonna cost me to discard 1 random card. Yeah, you guys seen this card from the last game, I think, but basically on reveal, discard 1 random card from your hand. And we lose Power of Aggression, which sucks. Because that was some ramp there. Then we get Advance. He's going to advance for... it's not an attack, so just 3. 6, 7, 8. Alright, past Nebula. Combat Protocols. That's going to trigger... I can do 4 damage. Guess we'll just knock off. Let's do some control here. Kill this guy. And wide stance. Trigger. Looking at the next 3. I am going to do a confuse. So that means we get 1 boost and 1 encounter card. So I think Master Plan is not bad. So we'll discard Shadows. Well, this will be the boost. This will be the encounter card. Yeah, okay. And then we're going to... just... Ooh, I could Hell Carrier. If I Hell Carrier, I can then go... Oh no, I'm short. But if I Hell Carrier, I could... Because what do I want to do over here? I want to get a Hala down. Yeah. Alright, so I think we're going to do this. Use the match in Think Fast. Take a damage. And we're going to confuse Proxima. I'm going to flip Meditation. put down Nowhere. Hold on to Groot. I'm gonna use crew quarters to heal, go 6. Go to Valkyrie. We're gonna go 1, 2, Throg. That will trigger Nowhere because he's a Guardian. Oh shoot, I cannot play Nowhere because I'm not a Guardian. So we can't do that play. So what I could do, instead of playing Nowhere, I can play Groot. Alright, so we're gonna fix that, guys. Hold Nowhere for next turn. Groot's just gonna not do anything. So I don't know if I want to play Throg then. We have a blocker. Let's go 1, 2, Valhalla. I'm just thinking here. I want to attach Deathglow. Alright, pay a resource. Deathglow. We'll smack. Well, we'll thwart first with Bug. On this one, brings it to 9. And then I attack. Kill Valhalla, draw a card, and then we heal 1. We ready? I'm gonna pay 2 resources. Yeah, Hall of Heroes. Alright, so Hall of Heroes, we're going to use just a counter. I just find it, there's a lot of counters that go on that. And then we're going to smack one of the villain, or maybe Thort. I mean, that's getting pretty high. Yeah, let's go bring this down to 3. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. That will be it. So we know it's a 1 boost. Let's ready up. So we know Groot can survive. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll start killing stuff here. All right, it's going up by 2, so it goes to 10 on here. It goes to 10 on here, so that is pretty dangerous. And Confuse on Nebula. Will attack Valkyrie. Now we know it's a 1 booster. If we add, it's 6 damage, so it would kill Groot. I would have to we want to be chump blocking against Clave, I think. So I think we just block with Bug. It's fine. Give her the +2 attack. Bug goes. And then we go counter card and counter card. Master plan, which will add another 4 over here on, say, the Sworn Place. All right, so this is a new side scheme here. Flavor says Corvus orders a regiment of his troops to assault New York City in order to draw out the Avengers. When defeated, the player who defeated this scheme draws 1 card. So it's 4 on it. Valkyrie's turn. Let's do Angela.
In the name of heaven and Asgard,
We look
I will
at
protect this place.
top. Oh shoot. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, she fizzles. So we searched 10, but there's no minions. That's kind of sad. Chooser of Slain. Chooser of the Slain.
He's mine.
We're gonna take an Outrider. Put him out. Draw 2. Pay a resource. Deathglow. Let's kill and dead. I visit Valhalla and we get a counter. We heal. Ready. Let's see our discard pile to see. So we got Angela in there, Throg in there, and I think Thor. So we don't have a lot of good plays here. So pay a resource. Or use Queen Carrier. Put down Bifrost. Three resources. Have at thee. We're gonna go for Proxima. 17. What do I want to do here? I gotta get rid of under attack. I mean, I could put, let's do this. Hellcarrier. It's gonna switch over to her. Deathglow. Oh, but you know what? So I get 3 defense. Okay, fine. Deathglow. Or is that a good idea? I mean... Alright, Fluid Motion with proc. So I'm doing 3, 4, 5. I could do 5 to Proxima. Down to 12. We'll keep on to Shield Maiden to do it next turn. Go to Nebula. So interesting. Let's crew quarters. Go to 7. I'm going to combat ready. We're gonna do the bottom part. Discard for a technique. And we get Cutthroat Ambition. What's up, Timar? We're gonna trigger under attack, so it goes down to 1. Then we're going. Then we're gonna pay a resource. Unwielding Persistence. That will give us 2 more cards drawn. Alright, we're gonna flip to hero. I'm gonna use Groot to throw 1 off under. Oh, before I do that, we're gonna play Skill Investigator, which will get rid of this. Draws us a card. Oops. Draws us a card. Skilled Investigator. Skilled Investigator. Alright, so we're gonna do a double. Nowhere. And then pay a resource. So evasive maneuvering. We're gonna put that down, and I'm then gonna pay a resource. Lethal Intent. Or we're gonna bump it by 1, basically. So here's the thing. It's going over here. Yeah, we have to throw 2. We're gonna throw 2 with Nebula. Brings it to 8. We get it tough. We could stun Proxima. That might be the better choice. Let's check the discard pile for advances. 1 advance. Alright, there's 1 more advance though. So I'm a little bit. So I think we're going to maybe put a confuse. Well, let's check my. I think my sonic rifles are coming up. Wait, 1 sonic rifle. All right, so I have 1 more sonic rifle coming up. I don't think I need to put the confuse. I like the idea of. Oh, he takes 1 damage, Groot. Okay. Oh man, I like the idea of stunning him now. But if he gets an advance, then she's going to flip it. Most likely. So, I mean, I'm taking a chance. My health is not bad. Oh, we have +3 Thort. I should take 1 more off here. What should I do, guys? I am really indecisive. I think, to be on the safe side, removing threat would secure me against in advance. But then we have to deal with another attack. We have Groot. You know what? We'll run our chances. I'm gonna put a stun. We're gonna go with evasive maneuvering. Put a stun on Proxima. Okay. Let's go. Did we kill 2 minions? I can't remember. Okay, so we got a drop kick. It's pretty nice. Nebula. Shoot, I ducked out. This is not good. Alright, it's going up. 12. 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Cannot attack Falk. Risk it for the biscuit. It's gonna attack Valkyrie. I have 2 defense, and then I can shield maiden for 4. Do we give her the +2 attack, or do we put a damage on tower? It's at 8. This procs, it's 12. 12 plus 8. Yeah, that's 20. So yeah, I guess I will put a damage on tower, so she's a 3 attack. Yeah, we're gonna pay a resource. Shield Maiden. Alright, so we defend with without exhausting. And I take 1 damage. I do have to shuffle Nebula's deck. Okay. Counter phase. When attached villain ooh, this looks pretty powerful. Direct assault. Attach to the villain who's not the active villain. Okay. Who's not the active villain. When attached villain attacks, the attack gains range. If that attack defeats an ally, deal 3 damage to Avengers Tower. Alright, so that's gonna give him +2 attack, but with the caveat of if it kills an ally, it's doing damage to the tower. Inferior complex. Yeah, so we can flip to altar, choose and discard 2 technique upgrades. We'll just flip and exhaust it from the game. Alright. And city under attack. Where are all my tokens? Okay, so I gotta do this. We're gonna switch this around. 4. Okay. Now it's Nebula's turn. We'll use Hellcarrier. Cutthroat Ambition. So we're gonna play that. cybernetic upgrades. Combat ready. Bottom part of the bullet. Oops. Right, so we get a wide stance. That's gonna then look at the next 3. And we'll get rid of under fire. So we're getting a 2 double boosts or an encounter card. We'll put exhaustion on the top. Yep, okay. We want that as the boost. Right. So let's go 1, 2, Nebula ship. All right, let's see if we can. Oh, I'm exhausted. Nebula ship to put another wide stance. So crew quarters to heal, go to 8. You know, we really need. This is gonna be a problem because that's at 9, 10. Oh, goes to 11. Oof. I'm jacked though with all these stances. All right, what are we doing with Valkyrie? Chooser of the Slain.
He's mine.
Wait, this is the discard pile. Why am I shuffling that? Drawing 2. Okay, that can get me out of here. All right, pay 2 resources. Put down flight. Pay a resource. Death glow. Where is my death glow? Oh, it's attached to. Oh, damn it. This is not gonna work. Deathglow is. Okay. Yeah. So we're just gonna swing kill. Get a counter. Can't really do anything. One resource, 2 resource. Marshall Powis. Yeah, let's just move this around a bit. Okay, can't really do anything. We have 1 blocker. She's pretty good though. She's. But my death glow is on freaking. This is the problem with Valve. You never want to death glow the villain. Usually. We could just take another encounter card. Do I want to do that? I mean, if this pops, it's just we get a couple more encounter cards. It's not terrible. So I think I might do that. So she's gonna flip to altar. We're gonna not today put this out of play. And yeah, hold out my cards and that'll be it. So playing an interesting game here. One, two, three, four, five. All right, Godslayer is also incoming. Okay. Okay, we have a pretty good turn. It's gonna go up. We need 4, so this is at 9. Yeah, this is at 8. Let's do this. Okay, 14, and then this is gonna go to 11. All right, this goes over here. He's gonna attack 4. We're gonna defend. I'm just taking 2. And then does not defeat an ally. And then Glaive's gonna scheme. And pops it. So when this stage will be completed, remove all threats. So it goes back to 0. And we deal face down encounter card to each player. And then a regular encounter cards. Okay, so that's fine. Advance. Heal 2 damage from active villain and give it a tough status card. He's 22, full health and tough. Puts 2 on here. Corvus Glaive activates against you. Alright, so I'm exhausted right now, but I have wide stance. I'm gonna defend with Groot. Groot dies, I think. That's 5. Yeah. Okay, so Groot unexpectedly took that. When I defended, I don't have retaliate. Okay. Caught off guard. We will caught off guard the Bifrost. Assault, surge into. Assault, surge into. Corvus Glaive activates against you. So here's that card again. Corvus Cunning. I'm in altar. We deck out, guys. So +1 on plus acceleration. Okay, go downstairs. Go downstairs. Go downstairs, Joshy. You wanna time for bed? Okay, night time. No. Okay, go downstairs, play with your brother. Reverse psychology. Yeah, accelerations on the mains. Alright, he's gonna scheme Corvus for 0 boost. So 2 more. Okay, goes to Valkyrie. Let me see something. 'Cause I have only 2 cards left. I just want, this is my discard pile. I'm just curious. I know my deck. So there's one more Flight of the Valkyrie. So if I play Annabelle, she's a cheap chump blocker. I might want to do drop kick. Actually, we'll do this. Double combat training. All right, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna flip. So I'm a 4. We're gonna go Queen Carrier. Well, actually, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna go Queen Carrier, Hell Carrier, Martial Prowess, drop kick. We're gonna target Proxima. Do a stun. Draw a card. Proc fluid motion. Alright. Pay a resource. Smash the problem. So we're going to smash for 5. Trigger Skill Investigator. Skill Investigator. For Nebula. I draw and I deck out, so extra encounter card. Problem is, I can only kind of play Annabelle Riggs. I can't play my Godslayer, which I really want to play. Darn it. That's awkward. Yeah. Oh, she's exhausted. 2 resources. Annabelle Riggs. We're gonna thwart with her. Let's thwart this guy. Pass it to... Oh, before we end our turn over here, guys, we're gonna do some pro plays here. Because we can do a play action. So, play action. Lethal Intent. Got some choices here. We have Piercing. Give yourself a tough. You can Stun and Confuse. But we're also gonna, do that again. So I think what I will do here is Nebula Ship. That's 1 resource. 2 resources. So I could do, yeah, I could do a bunch. Or maybe I'll just do 1 resource. So 1 resource. I will put a confuse. It's going over here. Yeah. Actually, I'll remove 3. The cutthroat. All right, pass it to me, Nebula. Combat protocols. That's gonna come off now. We give it a tough. Cutthroat ambitions are gonna proc, remove 3 and 3. So we can go down to 4 over here. Put a confuse. Wide stance are going to trigger. So we get to, are we decking out? No. So here's the first wide stance. We'll get rid of the triple and get another 3 cards. So I like these 2 as encounter cards. Yeah, so we'll get rid of this one. These will be our counter cards if I flip, which I will. All right, so those are gone. Then we're gonna play Skill Investigator over on Valkyrie. Okay, and then pay 3 resources. Helicarrier. All right, we're gonna flip, and True Quarter should have been ready because I didn't use it, so I just forgot to ready it. All right, so that is it. We are she's out of her techniques, but you know, we're building up. Draw to my hand size. Okay. Okay, cool. So it's going up by 3. This is at 4, 5, 6, 7. Seven again. Okay. All right. Cannot attack. Cannot scheme. Go into counter phase. Right. So. Proxima Midnight activates against you. We're gonna defend with Riggs. Give her +2 attack, and Riggs is done. So this is Bound by Blood. Heal 2 damage from each villain. Give each villain a tough status card. So Proxima goes 10 and gets a tough. Outrider. I discard 1 random card. No! My weapon master. Okay. Nebula goes first. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Mansion. Okay, I'll use Mansion to draw a card. It's a combat ready. Let's do this. Let's go 2 resources. Wait, let's see my discard. I might want a combat ready here. So this is my discard pile. I think getting those 2 cards are probably really good. But playing Drax is also not a bad plan. So I think we'll do that. But they all have top though. We're wasting. That's fine. Her Hell Carrier. And 2 resources. Drax.
If he's a planet, how could he make a baby with your mother? He would smush her.
Proc nowhere. Nowhere. We get meditation. I'm just gonna. I kind of want to stay. So if I exhaust, I can put a 9. Drax will exhaust and take tough off. Yeah, I'll stay with. Okay, with Valkyrie. Chooser of the Slain.
He's mine.
Let's grab. Outrider. It's gonna draw me 2 cards. Hell Carrier, Deathglow. Oh. So I could go 1, 2. Flight of the Valkyrie. All right, so we're gonna smash the Outrider. Ready, Valhalla. Get a counter. Heal, go to 10. Okay. Trigger Flight of the Valkyrie. Flight of the Valkyrie. Flight of the Valkyrie. Wait, no, whatever. Alright, so we did it. That's gonna remove 5. We'll go over here. Angela.
In the name of heaven and Asgard, I will protect this place.
Yeah, we could just grab one of those guys. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to kill the active villain has it tough. Get another counter. And then we go. We got 1, 2. Yep. Pay a resource. Deathglow. Wing carrier. Martial prowess. Another one. Into the fray. Doing 4 overkill or 4 excess damage. Readies me. Get a counter. Fluid motion procs. We take 4 off here. I will attack Glaive for 3, 4, 5. Angela.
In the name of heaven and Asgard, I will.
Actually, Angela will get tough off. And that will be it. So, we're ready up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're about to deck out, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so one, 2, 3, 4, 5. So threat is not going to be a problem. Goes to 5. Goes to 6. Okay, this goes over to Glaive. Glaive will scheme. For 0 boost. 2 more. 7 on the main. Tax Valkyrie will defend with Angela. Here's the boost. Angela's gone. Then we go counter card, counter card. Caught off guard. We'll target our skilled. Black Order. Sieger will take 2 damage. Alright, pass it to Valk. So yes, pay a resource. Deathglow. 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 There we go. All right, let's think about this. We're gonna use Queen Carrier, Energy Spear. That's gonna go on to Drax. He has piercing now. And then I will swing for 3, 4. I'll swing for 4 on Corpus Glaive. Then go a double plus combat into the fray. Into the fray. Targeting Besieger. So 3 excess damage. We take 3 off the main. Goes down to 4. Triggers ready. Valhalla. Go to 9 and another counter on Hall of Heroes. We draw a card. Okay. So now we exhaust fluid and we're 3, 4, 5. I will pay a resource, smash the problem, exhaust, move 5 off under siege. We'll go to altar, use crew quarters, go to 10. And pass it to Nebula. All right, Nebula. All right, so we'll go a double. Or actually, before I do that, probably want to do pay a resource, Weapon Master. It's gonna draw me 2. I deck out with the 1 card and I shuffle. Extra encounter card for Nebula. I have to draw 1 more card. Okay, we draw combat ready. Okay. Combat ready. The bottom bullet. We to cutthroat. Remove 3. We'll move 3 over here. Let's do double. Heroes. He's going to nowhere for me. I draw another double. Mansion. Grenade. Okay. Yeah, let's flip to hero. One way or another. What do we... Take a city under attack. Comes in with 4. I draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Beautiful. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Gamora.
I want to run in there right now and do some serious
She's gonna go
damage
3
here.
off. Shawarma. And I'll throw it for. Let's do my ready tokens. I'll throw it for 2 with heroes. So we get Shawarma out. Each player shuffles 1 copy of Shawarma into their deck. Flip this card over. Black Swain engages the first player, which would be Valkyrie. After Black Swan engages you, discard 1 card from your hand. Alright, so she's at 8. She has toughness. I have no cards in my hand with Valkyrie. So the joke is on you. We gotta do 8 damage to her. We do... Okay. Alright, so... Do we have piercing? We do have piercing. So I'm gonna do... Lethal Intent. We're gonna throw a double. Alright, so we're gonna be doing Weapon Master with 4 damage, which it's just, we gotta do 8. Let's just bust this open. So we do 4 with piercing. So we gotta do 4 more. And then Cutthroat's gonna remove 3. I guess we'll go 3 here. Do we ignore Crisis? No. So it's 1 on here. Drax has 5 damage. Okay. So Drax will just take her out. And she's gone. Goes in the victory. Swarmas had to be shuffled into our deck. There they are. So they get Physical Genius and a Power. Very nice. So that goes into Valk. That goes into Nebula. So definitely this is a huge tempo turn for us. Active villain is going to be Proxima. Okay, Thort for 2 with Gamora to get City Under Attack out, which will draw me a card. Get Quasar. Let's use Hellcarrier plus Hellcarrier to put down Pulse Grenade. And then I'll use Nebula's Ship. Think fast. Oh no, wait, we have a tough. We can't do that. That kind of sucks. Okay, so we will just Thort for 2. Okay, and we'll hold our cards. Ready all our stuff up. Yeah, we're built up quite a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, should be interesting turn. So 4. And we did it. No, we didn't do it. Okay. She's gonna scheme on Valkyrie for 3. And attack Nebula. I'll take the +2, so 5 with boost. And my tough comes off. I do a retaliate down to 9. Encounter card and encounter card. So Proxima Midnight activates against you. She's gonna scheme for 2. Oh, thanks for bringing that to my attention. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll do this to correct it, guys. Nebula and Gamora will attack to kill Black Swan. Drax with Thor for 1 to get the crisis off. So then I do 2 less with Nebula. So we would put 2 more onto Corvus Glaive. So we corrected that. She schemes for 2. I don't think I added the 2 here. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Trouble in the outer world. Under fire. Black Order infantry. Shadow of the Past.
Game over. Shadows of the Past. Who called this?
So that's actually gonna yank out Gamora. Gamora.
I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
Well, right now you are my enemy. So self-preservation. That's gonna lower my stats, and give Gamora +1 attack and piercing. 4 on it, and then okay, so goes to Nebula. We're going to remove 3. Bring this down to 1. And then do 4 damage. I will, I guess, do 4 to that guy. The active villain is Proxima, so get a tough. Drax will attack with piercing 5. Take tough off. Okay. Pay a resource. Think fast. Take a damage. Let's confuse Corvus Glaive. She can deal with Gamora.
I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
So we're just going to what do I want to do with Nebula? Thor for 1. Self-preservation's gone. I'll flip over. Or I could have, technically speaking, play Quasar and he will get it off. Yeah, so we'll go 1 off here. We're gonna leave basically with 1 out. And or actually we could have did this. We could have thrown it for 2. What we do is we first play Quasar. So 1, 2, 3. Quasar. He get the scheme off, and then we then we do Nebula's thing, then we flip to altar. Nowhere will draw me a card. Okay, so just did it in the wrong order. Let's pay a resource. Unyielding persistence. Draw 2. Let me see my discard pile. Do I want a combat ready? Combat ready? We're gonna discard for the bottom part. Wide stance. That comes into play, and we do the special. Yeah, I like Steve. I like Steve a lot. Let's look at the next 3. We do have a confuse on the villain. So the first is a boost card, next is a counter card. So I don't mind the Besieger coming out. Yeah. Okay. I have 2 more cards. Mansion. Guess I will chuck Wide Stance for Cutthroat Ambition. And hold on to this for next turn. Oh, and then we are going to attack for 2. And I use him as a blocker. Okay. Heal, go to 9. Or actually, no, let's heal Valkyrie, go to 11. Alright, Valkyrie is gonna go. We gotta spend power and a genius. So, guess I'll spend a genius and a power. You discard that. That's out of the game. All right, or let's Holly Heroes. Let's draw 3 first. No, it should be fine. Yeah, discard that. Okay, we're gonna be flipping. I'm gonna start her off with double plus Martial Prowess, drop kick. It's gonna draw me a card, and we do 4 to Proxima with a stun. Trigger Fluid Motion. I am going to then pay a resource. Death Glow. Death Glow. We're gonna exhaust. Oh, we're doing 6. Yeah, that's not good. I wanted to do 5, not 6. Well, we could always get another card out, so that's not, yeah, that's fine. We do 6, kill. Ready? Valhalla, draw a card. Heal. Get a counter. Let's go Chooser of the Slain.
He's mine.
To get our favorite card, can you take a guess? Yes, it's an Outrider. Alright. He comes in, draws me 2. Get the Shawarma. go double. Rog comes in with tough. I'm gonna swing for 3, 4, 5 onto Corpus Glaive. Down to 6. We're going to pay a resource. Death Glow. I'm then gonna go 3 resources. Have at thee. Doing 7, 5 overkill. So dead. Get another counter. Oh, that should be exhausted. Be ready from Deathglow. So 5 overkill down to 1. That sucks. Down to 1. Well. I think we'll just play 4 resources. Thor Odinson.
Let's kill him properly this time.
So, do we want to flip them? That's the question. I think so. Yeah, let's kill Glaive. And he's flipped over. So Glaive's going to...
Wow.
28. He just has better stats, basically. Proxima goes to 30. The Glaive is stunned. Okay. We have a bunch of tough... I mean, we're in a really good position here. That will be my turn. And... I think we'll be ready to roll here. Alright, so... Nebula. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're gonna deck out. So we saw the encounter deck, I think, but I forget what card we put. So we deck out. I'm sad that we didn't get to play Godslayer, but it's fine. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It's going up by 3, 5, 6, 7. So it's at 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, this goes over here. Confused. He will attack. So block with Throg. Tough comes off. Alright, this gets to attach to the villain without Landing craft 4. And a black sorter procedure. We'll just take the damage. And pass to Valkyrie. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is check the discard. So we got, these are in the discard pile. Got us Black Order, another Black Order. So 2 Outriders, another. I don't think there's another there's 2 Black Order infantries. Maybe there's 3? So there might be 1 more left in the actual encounter deck. Alright, whoa. I can't remember how many there is, but let's do Angela.
In the name of heaven and Asgard, I will protect this place.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 8. And there is none. Shoot. Gosh, I'm bad. Yeah, I gotta pay attention to more of how many minions are in these encounter decks, because I'm just taking a guess. I mean, I thought there was 1 left, but all right. So that was kind of a waste, but that's fine. We're gonna do this: Queen Carrier, Hell Carrier, Martial Prowess, Dropkick. So we're doing 4 with a stun. Draw a card. Oh, there's Godslayer. There you are. Hell Carrier to put Deathglow. So we trigger Fluid. Let me just see here. Yeah, let's play through resources. Godslayer. Let's bring out the bad boy. Alright, so we're gonna go kill Besieger, which will give me another Hall of Heroes. Valhalla, draw a card. Be ready. I'm then gonna pay a resource to put on Proxima Midnight, and I'm gonna Godslayer, so I'm 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage down to 22.
No, that's a lot of damage.
We are gonna flip to altar, and Valkyrie will help us get the kill. I'll Hall of Heroes. Those 3 counters. Exhaust. Alright, so I want to do that to thin out my deck with cards I don't need. Alright. Mansion. Draw a card. We're going to pay a resource. Weapon Master. That's going to draw me 2 more. 1, 2. I have 1 more card left. Play 1 more card. triple. Rocket Raccoon.
I live for the simple things.
Trigger nowhere.
Like how
You
much
draw a
this
last
is gonna
card. Deck out extra encounter card. I will leave deck glow for the time being on her. So we deck out, shuffle. So I got a team of guardians right now. Use crew quarters to go to 9. Pay a resource. A base of maneuvering. It's gonna give me. Ignore keywords basically. Okay. Yes, we're going to flip. And got a lot of techniques. Sad part is, well, actually, no, I could do a couple things here. We could do this. Let's lethal intent. Lethal intent. Lethal intent. There we go. So we're gonna use Nebulous Ship for 1. Another resource. So we did two resources. We're gonna trigger a evasive maneuvering. Put a confuse on her. And then, oh, you know what? Yeah, let's just trigger 2 more resources so we can trigger 3. No, triggering 4. So that's 1. We're gonna trigger, get a tough. All right, 2 more to go. Wide stance. The next 3. So we'll put that at the top and that and discard this. So these are our next cards, and we're gonna. First we have to. Okay, that's number 3. Number 4. Weapon Master, so we'll do 4 damage. Down to 20. Pulse Grenade. And because we know we're doing 5 damage.
Wow.
So let's do 5.
Now that's a lot of damage.
Bring her down to 16. Rocket Raccoon will thwart for 2. Let's go down. Let's do 2 damage. Thwart for 2. Bring this down. Yeah, throw for 2. Bring it down to 8. Okay. Nebula's 3 attack. Let's swing for 3. 15. Okay, I think we're good. I might want to, you know what? Let's put back the 3. Let's throw for 3. Off this one. All right. We ready up? Should be the last turn. Valkyrie's coming in hot next turn. We're gonna discard Shield Maiden and discard one of these. Keep a double. All right. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not the best from Valkyrie, but maybe I can draw into something, you know. Figure it out. All right, Nebula. Goes up by 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 11. Because acceleration. Goes to 9. All right. So, stun and confuse, can't attack or scheme. We go encounter card and then encounter card. Starting. Rain of Fire. Deal 3 damage to Avengers Tower. So it's at 10, 11, 12. 18 is the Old Rivals. Gain Surge. Old Rivals. Direct Assault. We deck out. Acceleration on both. So we gotta do about 30 damage. Corvus Glaive activates against you. So he'll activate. I'm in hero. He's stunned though, so we get out of that one. All right, our combat protocols are gonna trigger. Let's do Weapon Master for 4. Remove 3. Guess we can go 3 here. Wide stance. Okay. I put, I don't think I showed you guys on camera what I did. Stun or confuse the enemy. Put a stun on to Glaive. And she has a tough. So nothing happens. Okay. So, actually, we'll put a confuse on him. Actually, we can go confuse on her. I got a plan. Pay Swarma for Sonic Rifle, Nebulous Ship. Nebulous Ship, plus 2 more resources. Groot. 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 There we go. We're gonna exhaust Sonic Rifle. Do 10. Should be attacking for 4, 5, 6, 7. So we just gotta do 3 damage. Alright. Nebula hits 2. And I will go 2 more. No, 6. Quasar's gone. Mansion, Valkyrie. Groot will do 2. Rocket will do 1. Drax will do 5. And I'll pass it to Valkyrie. Hall of Heroes. Alright, we'll do a double Annabelle Riggs. We'll exhaust her to look at the top 5. Grab a habit B. Shuffle. Alright. Crew quarters go to 12. Let's flip over. And let's go Thor for 1. Landing craft is gone. Skill investigator. Get a shawarma. Discarding for a minion. We get an outrider, but it's not revealed. No, because I want the damage on Sonic Rifle on her. So, all right. So we do have Deathglow on. We're going to just attack. Or wait, you know what? Let's take. Okay, when we're in altar, let's take this off. Now that I think of it, use Hellcarrier. Deathglow. So we're gonna in altar. We're gonna remove it. Put it on there. 3, 4, 5, 6. Godslayer. We zero out Midnight. I'm gonna go Power of Aggression plus Martial Prowess. Dropkick. Draw a card. Get a stun. Then I'm gonna go Shawarma. Have at thee. To do 5 overkill down to 1. Whoops. Say goodbye to that guy. Ready me. I'm at full health. I have Valhalla. I draw a card. Alright, and then we will then put Deathglow onto Glaive just for bragging rights. And then let's see. We could swing in for 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we can do 1, 2, 3. Have at thee. Have at thee. Doing 13. Plus another 4. So 16 damage with a drop kick. And then we get attack with Thor, 17, 18, 19. Yeah. So yeah, it's overkill. I just wanted to really smoke them. So yeah, full health again. Stayed on Avengers Tower, the first one. What did you guys think of the game? Was it boring? Total control. I mean, it was tough. Like, and if you guys seen my criticism or my thoughts on Marvel Champions, the meta, where I talk about how there's a couple ways to play Marvel Champions. There's rush down, control build. Those are basically the two types of archetypes to play Marvel Champions. There might be a third one, but I'm not sure what that is. I think you're either controlling and building, or rush down, like not building and just trying to kill. But the thing is, and I think the developers wanted you to play, control, and then kill the villain in the later game. I think that's sort of, well, not that you can't play rush down, and it's also, fun to play rush down, but the thing is that I feel that on this sort of difficulty, not on standard 2 or expert 2, that when you get to a certain point, you become too powerful. Like you have too much upgrades, too much momentum, that it's kind of like it's just a matter of time before you knock out the villain. In this case, that's sort of what happened near the end. I think the game was close in the beginning to mid-game. It was pretty back and forth. I was trying to position myself for controlling and making sure it didn't flip, making sure I didn't die. But once we got to the 3/4 to the 4th part of the game, we kind of just sucked it to them. Like, we're at full health. We have all these allies. I think the game would have been totally different on standard 2 or expert 2 though. But the thing I will say this is, I think Loki expert is pretty challenging. I'm just a little scared going into Loki on expert 2 or standard 2, but I do feel like if I could go back in time and do this playthrough again, I think I would at least want to do standard 2 through the campaign, because at least standard 2, they have more activations, right? They can scheme a little bit more stronger, so it makes you a little bit, you can't build as aggressively because you have to put more control. You have to put more resources in thwarting, not dying, blockers. So it is harder on standard 2. Expert 2, I think is I wouldn't mind doing a skirmish on expert 2. I just don't want to go into Loki on expert 2. But maybe I will go into Thanos on standard 2. Because I don't know if this was entertaining for people to watch. I kind of steamrolled them after the middle of the game. Like, I felt like, of course they were powering up here. But we have toughs. But that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe we're gonna go up in difficulty here, go to standard 2 into Thanos, and I think that will give us a run for our money. And Nebula and Valkyrie are not the best heroes. Like, I can't imagine what this would be like with Doctor Strange or Captain America or Captain Marvel. It would be pretty one-sided probably. But what's your thoughts? Like, I know Mad Titan's Shadow isn't the most difficult campaign out of the campaigns. I think it's probably just above Red Skull. So yeah, because we were full life, and they didn't advance the main against Ebony Maw, and then we go into this one full life, and again, Avenger Tower is fine. So either I'm playing super good, or I'm just lucky, or maybe I need to increase the difficulty a little bit. But You know, I want to feel like when I win, I want to feel like, oh, we just barely won. You know, like this game was kind of like, oh man, we just clobbered the villains. But I think Thanos is going to be a lot more difficult. You're also playing 2 of my favorite heroes. Okay, cool. But that being said, yeah, next game, guys, we'll go standard 2 with expert against Thanos, and I'm sure that will be a more intense game. And Thanos is harder, and giving them standard 2, he has more overkill, he's more scarier, he's got the we can't stun lock him or anything. So it should be interesting. Alright, I'm going to sign off here. Thanks guys for watching. Iron Man, take it away.
It's me, Iron Man. Now, how much Discreet paid me doesn't matter. What matters is to like and subscribe to Discreet Gaming, or else I will repulsor bless you. Seriously, this is what you wrote me.